Odumasi, which one did you pick?
4.
4. 4 for Konongo, Odumasi, SHS. And obviously, TOASE picked what? TOASE picked what? What did you pick, TOASE?
1.
Great. Put your hands together for yourselves. Thank you so much. Please sit down. Ladies and gentlemen, as part of the ultimate high school quiz, a mentorship train went round as many as 40 schools in the region. And every school we went, there was a certain message we carried along. We told the youth of this region about how they can be better people. We took mentors who taught them how to speak in public, mentors on how you can save, mentors on how you can live with people, and mentors on even how you can keep a personal body hygiene. And it had some small entertainment. We went to Institutaman Catholic SHS and we found one talent. Ladies and gentlemen, the talent is in the building. Put your hands together. Let's welcome the young man to give us one, and then we can go for the competition proper. Put your hands together for him. Masai's.
Okay, yeah. This be the name Kwame Vapor. Okay, what the feminine mefa? Okay, tie. Nakas for hard working, nakas for victorious. Emobi me say ma baby ma do no bi timi say me bon. Ma ye ko menton ma fe rap kamuso hia ni yem ne kom. Na de open na ubenya ko agya won ton ko bo bi ton. Mani machi no one. Ma gigi ya damu kan. Ma yire rap na simi kon se pa wo pani oso pan. Ma hwehwe ma me hu me so. Say the rap na bafo. Me flow na tie gu ti so me kon sini ba no fo. Okay, DJ. Yeah.
Sabani music.
Okay. Yeah. This be the name Kwame Vapor.
TroTroMusic.com.
More vibes. Stay good. Wasu tie the trending news. And some of my bonny bed, Obetia Sam one new mute. I dear Betty, my teacher, near fan a pen, Yenny, Wallenty boots. And come here so be in the parliament, how your boiler goose. Be a more bamumbu, be a simple, you are brand and one you. See, can you benum the champagne, Yenny, you benum your jolly juice. Answer the media, the sort of commerce, no bro, you have to prove. Your work and it does low on so no man would tell you when I say me mood. Hiani be wali hiani ama sebi yoma be wo hian for etie na kula wo si so pese wo nya tika te so bra for onya memre ne mre paka obofo mati bemba for abanga ti silem ne woto na kasati mam no ba be di trotro onya me fa ne boa onto ne temeka na obeti a relax sika no jiwi a ehia na bre ebusu a atafu ye so betu susu a yeah, this be the name Kwame Vapor. Okay, DJ enko yeah. Okay, see. Me ha one so cinema anti afajo to me say ma dwene me bia kako me ni manu ye me mpre me hu pi wa babo ni me kire me ho me te me mantwa me dwene me ho kokko ni anu ade a me ntoto me flanto maguti me meko na me sabe po abegro me ho ko bi kwa ka me dia boko nwa moto ka wu kwa to bo ti be mansa na bra wu dia boko ko bi kwa ka me dia boko so nyame ti asida me mpre ho yeah. Okay, see. Masha say the minimum of Suma Ye, it's in Namwa Shima See, Media Shem Trim Semina, and just Kobo one and Yamibia, Quamity Bon, my baby, we are sick. Okay.
Put your hands together for him once again. So these are some of the talents that we got as we went around for the mentorship. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to hear a word from the SRC president. We hear a word from the cluster head of the EIB network in the Ashanti region, and then we can go into the competition. Who is going to win? Who is going to win? Who is going to win? You have not noticed something. When I ask who is going to win, the St. Hubert guys, they don't say anything. Oh, yeah, they say slow but sure. They say slow but sure. They know what they are up to. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome my boss, Piconius Ofwe Siame, the business manager of Ultimate and Ebusian 96.5 FM. Put your hands together for him. You can't stop clapping for my boss.
Thank you very much, Nana Benyin.
let's clap for the team. I think they've done an amazing job. Let's clap for them. So we are very privileged to have the Regional Director of Education here. We are also privileged to have our sponsors here. First Atlantic Bank is here. We have some of our sponsors also on their way who've told us that they are coming. We have Pizza Man, we have FOCO, we have NBU, and then a host of them. I'm sure they will all be here. But after the entire competition, they will give short speeches in support of what we are doing here. So I'm very, very excited today. I'm so excited that we've come this far. 130 schools, we've narrowed it down to 4. We are the final. So the final brings up a number of thoughts. A time for reckoning, a time to rest, a time for rewards, a time to reflect, a time to make critical decisions about the future. Today, all those words find meaning in what we've been waiting for, the final of the Ultimate High School Quiz. It has been an eventful journey, challenging, enduring, but I must say that it's also been rewarding. Join me, give a round of applause to the students or the SRC, the Ashanti Regional SRC. Let's clap for the Ashanti Regional SRC. We are doing this because nothing like this happens in any region but the Ashanti region, so they've done a very good job. I think that we also want to commend the team from Ultimate FM, from GH1 TV. We are very grateful to them for their support. For the Ghana Education Service and the Conference of Heads of Assisted Senior High School, CHAS, and not leaving out the school heads and teachers who prepare students for the quiz. Let's also show some appreciation to one group of people we all in this hall, but we downplay them. But they play a very critical role, or a crucial role in ensuring the safety of every contestant or participant. The school bus drivers, who have been behind the wheels transporting students to and fro from the quiz venues. Let's give a big round of applause to the bus drivers. Our deepest gratitude also goes to our sponsors who have been the lifeline. I've mentioned a lot of them. And I must say that we are very grateful to First Atlantic because they came in getting to the end of the competition, but they've shown so much commitment to this project. We are very, very hopeful that next year they will come in earlier so that we can take them to all the schools. But the experiences in the schools are so wonderful. And not only that, we also want to inculcate the culture of savings in our students. So we'll be taking them next year for the competition on our mentorship train. We'll be taking First Atlantic to all the schools. Those who are 18 and above who can save, we'll open accounts for you so that as soon as you get to tertiary education and you need an account, you know that your first point of call is First Atlantic Bank. To our finalists, I'll quote Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 8, which reads, and I quote, "Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit." End of quote. Congratulations and your patience for the endurance. I'm sure your endurance will pay off. If you emerge first, second, third, or fourth, know that you made it out of over 120 schools. We want to assure you that this great partnership between EIB Network and the Student Representative Council is just the first step to greater heights. This has been a dress rehearsal. And like the regional director said, next year we are going national with the Ultimate High School Quiz. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. God be our strength. We are leaving no one out. The Ultimate High School Quiz is available on both, and I must say this, the Ultimate High School Quiz is available on Android. So you can go on your phone,
She's fresh, oh, she's fresh. Elected at the last Congress that was held at CAS. There she comes. Please put your hands together for the ARSRC president.
The chairperson, invited guests, EIB network, patrons, students and contestants of qualified schools, all protocol duly observed, to give a platform to students with knowledge on a wide range of issues to showcase their potential to the world. The Council has collaborated with Ultimate FM, the Ashanti chapter of the Conference of Heads of Assisted Second Cycle Schools, and the Regional Educational Directorate over the past 3 years to deliver this competition to the general public. It is worth mentioning that the Ashanti Regional Students Representative Council is fully committed to this project and will put all its materials and human resource to the force to ensure the success of this project. The rudiments of a competition which covers multidisciplinary areas is never easy, and therefore permit me to take this opportunity to congratulate the 4 schools that have made it to the grand finale. I congratulate the trainers and coaches of these finalists for a good job done. The chairperson, EIB Network, continue to blaze the trail in student-centered events, and I wish to commend Ultimate FM on behalf of the students of the Ashanti region for this unflinching commitment. The future of this competition is bright, and it needs the support of all stakeholders to make it a national event. It will be quite exciting that a competition whose idea was mooted and nurtured in the Ashanti region will take the nation by storm. We know it won't be easy, but we equally know that there is a will, there is a way. I will humbly call for support for school authorities for the quiz and debating teams in our schools. At times, they feel neglected and unwanted when they are making enormous sacrifices just to bring glory to our schools. Authorities should endeavor to provide materials and moral support to their quiz teams and support them to commence preparations quite early in order to be competitive, because proper preparations prevents poor performance. Permit me, on behalf of the entire students of the Ashanti region, to express our sympathies and solidarity to KONONGO ODUMASI Senior High School for the demise of our colleague. We are solidly behind you in these difficult times, and we say to ourselves, never again should this happen to any member school. We join forces with the Honorable Minister of Education to re-echo our firm beliefs in the operation, no bullying in our schools. We will work with all stakeholders of education to ensure that this becomes a reality and not a mirage. From the preliminary stages to the round of 32, the round of the quarterfinals and semi-finals of the competition. It has been a long road to this grand finale, and therefore permit me, on behalf of the newly elected executives of the Ashanti Regional Students Representative Council, to congratulate all schools that competed in the preliminary round of the competition up to this stage. I wish all 4 schools in this final the best of luck, and may the better side emerge victors. To all competing schools, I humbly plead that we should be magnanimous in victory and grateful in defeat, because we are one people with one common agenda, building the capacity of future leaders for development of our nation. Long live the Ashanti Regional Students Representative Council. Long live the EIB Network. Long live Ghana. Thank you.
Continue putting your hands together for her. Very eloquent young lady. Very, very eloquent indeed. And she is the Ashanti Regional Student Representative Council President. There she goes. Put your hands together for her once again. So I keep asking this question. Which school is going to win this competition? Which school is carrying away the money at stake? Which school is carrying away the hampers? The airtime for the schools. Who wins this competition? Hey, I can hear Konongo ODUMASI pow. All right. So now we are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together and welcome the quiz master in the person of Sir Raphael Sarkodie. I can't hear the applause. Put your hands together for him. There comes Sir Raphael Sarkodie. You can't say you have stopped clapping for the quiz master. You can't. Great. Thank you so much. Would like to say a big thank you to Masael Vogue, to Chicken Man and Pizza Man, to Foco 2000 Bookshop, to About Learn West Africa. Would like to say a big thank you to the GES for this partnership, the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools, Pizza Man, No Business as Usual, Multimedia Institute of Ghana, and the Garden City University College. We have a message from one of our sponsors. Let's go.
This is a bank, First Atlantic Bank, a shiny purple star to brighten up my day. First Atlantic Bank, professionally different services all day long. First Atlantic.
Pizza man, pizza man, pizza man, pizza man, pizza man, pizza man. You be saying me rambe in the Valentine, I don't find the pizza man. I say me for.
Which school will be crowned the champions of the third edition of the Ultimate High School Quiz? If you are ready like I am, let's give ourselves a round of applause. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. And we know this competition, it's 4 rounds of English language, social studies, general knowledge, and current affairs, as well as audio visual. We are ready for the round of English language. But let me remind you that you have maximum 2 substitutions in the course of the 4 rounds of competition, and you must tactically use the opportunity. At this point in time, I will not be the only one on the stage. Let's invite contestants for English language. If you believe they will do you proud, let's give it up to them as they come over here. Give it up to them as they come over here. Contestants, English language, come and take your seat. Give it up, keep clapping, give them some, show them some love. Show them some love. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The atmosphere is charged. Contestants, you cannot let your schools down. All is set, the die is cast, and now you have an opportunity to write your name in the history books of this competition and the history of your school. The opportunity is given. No matter what happens, we would have a new winner. Last year, it was KONONGO-based St. Mary's Girls that won the competition, and the maiden edition was won by Armed Forces Technical. Today, we would have a new winner. Ladies and gentlemen, I am ready. If you are ready, let me hear you make some noise. Thank you very much. And now, let's roll. Before we kick off, we'll have an opportunity for contestants to introduce themselves. Silence. Silence. Thank you. Very beautiful audience. Thank you so much. You add so much color to the competition. To my extreme left, all the way from Asante Achem Central, KONONGO, ODUMASI Senior High School. Let's give it up to them. So, contestants for KONONGO ODUMASI, now this is what you do. The microphones are movable. Control it the way you want to and make it comfortable so that you can express yourself through it. Let's hear you introduce yourself.
Osayos Godopon, KONONGO ODUMASI.
Anefi Imano Kwame.
Ladies and gentlemen, and to my immediate left, all the way from the Oforiko Municipal St. Louis Senior High School. Let's have introduction of contestants. Kindly speak through the microphone. The microphones are working, so speak directly through it, not on the sides.
Esla Aseye Amwaku, St. Louis Senior High School.
Victory Efiang Amateur, St. Louis Senior High School.
Ladies and gentlemen, and they have been in all the finals so far in the competition, coming all the way from Kumasi Metro. Let's give it up to St. HUBERT Seminary. All right, let's have introduction.
Mr. Nathan, finally, St. HUBERT Seminary.
Boa Maransford, St. HUBERT Seminary.
Let's give it up to them. And ladies and gentlemen, from the Achimakwabiaja Municipal, we have TOASE Senior High School. Let's give it up to them. And so, Nanama, let's have introduction of contestants.
My name is HUBERT.
Kofi John, TOASE Senior High.
And so, we are ready to roll. You are watching on GH1 TV, your best experience, watching on Facebook page of Ultimate 106, and you are listening live on radio on Ultimate 106 Kumasi and Star FM in Accra. My name is Raphael Sarkodie, and I will be your anchor for today's grand finale. And we start with a round of English language. Permit me to start with you, KONONGO ODUMASI. The preamble is for all schools. After each of the following sentences, a list of possible interpretations of all or a part of the sentence is given. Choose the interpretation that is most appropriate for each sentence is given. Choose the interpretation that is most appropriate for each sentence. KONONGO ODUMASI. On the table. If Foster really wants to be helped, he has to put his cards on the table. You have 10 seconds to answer this. Only one attempt. Questions are not transferable. Only one attempt. If Foster really wants to be helped, he has to put his cards on the table. This means Foster, A, has to write a detailed application to offices. B, has to be truthful, honest, and frank. C, needs to be more sociable. D, needs to reach out to everybody. 10 seconds. Konongo ODUMASI Senior High School.
D.
B, it is correct for 3 points. Ladies and gentlemen, St. Louis, this is your major question. Quiet, please. Thank you. Ever since Bernard disgraced Akos in public, she has kept him at arm's length. Ever since Bernard disgraced Akos in public, she has kept him at arm's length. This means that Akos, A, doesn't want to get close to Bernard, has broken ties with Bernard, calls Bernard frequently, hates everything Bernard does.
Has broken ties with them.
Has broken ties with Bernard. It's not correct.
A.
Only one attempt. Doesn't want to get close to Bernard. Ladies and gentlemen, St. Hubert, major question to you. Sarkodie does not let the grass grow under his feet. Sarkodie does not let the grass grow under his feet. This means Sarkodie, A, does not waste time in doing things. Is a very wicked man. Cuts the grass in his field regularly. Cares only about himself. Cares about only himself. Cares only about himself.
A.
A, does not waste time in doing things, is absolutely correct for 3 points. TOASE Senior High, major question to you. When it comes to sciences, Atu is quick on the uptake. When it comes to the sciences, Atu is quick on the uptake. This means that he, A, understands things quickly. B, adjusts quickly to new situations. C, reasons quite sensibly. And D, accepts only proven facts.
A.
A is correct for 3 points. And permit me to come back to you, Konongo ODUMASI Senior High School. Literature, please help me answer the following. Questions are transferable. In the sweat of thy face shall thou eat bread. Found in Genesis 3:19. This which literary device? In the sweat of thy face shall thou eat bread.
Biblical illusion.
Biblical illusion is a disaster. Try again.
Biblical allusion.
Absolutely disastrous. Yes. Yes. St. Louis, bonus to you, you can try.
Metaphor.
It is not metaphor. Yes, St. Hubert.
Litotis.
Speak up.
Litotis.
I don't know.
Irony. Irony.
Basically, your answer is wrong. The answer